Welcome to Business Ninjas, brought to you by WriteForMe, where you'll hear from business leaders who are out there growing their business and slaying it every day. Learn from the masters. Let's get started.
Maybe we can start by just going through kind of the top level stuff. So maybe tell us the name of the company, where you're located, and what your website is.
Yeah, sure. First of all, thanks, Jamie, for the opportunity to talk to you and to have this interview. So basically, my name is Vitalii, and I'm CEO and co-founder of Elai. That's basically the name of the company. And we're incorporated in US, but as a team, we're working remote all over the world. So we have parts of the team are in Ukraine and part of the team are in Europe, basically.
Great. All right. And maybe you can tell us what the elevator pitch for the company is. You know, what's the core value proposition?
Yeah, sure. So basically at Elai, we're helping companies generate video content with real human narrators from just text. Just like imagine if thousands of companies around the globe will no longer need expensive software, studios, green screens, cameras anymore. Everything could be generated with the help of AI, and that's what we are doing basically.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty fascinating. And what's your career arc been to bring you to this? Kind of what's your background been?
Yeah, before Elai, I was working as a project manager, product manager for more than 10 years in the big enterprise companies, and mainly scaling and building products for world famous brands in e-commerce, education. So I have kind of corporate background, but I always wanted to kind of create my own startup and my own business and make it successful.
Wow, right on. Okay. And are there specific verticals that you're focused on? It sounds like this is a need that a lot of different companies across various sectors will have, but are you kind of starting with a couple of verticals first?
Yeah, so we try to be focused and I would say main verticals right now would be learning development and kind of e-learning type of niche or content, and also marketing. But it's quite agnostic software that we're building, because we're basically building video creation software, and you can use it for various verticals. But we're focused on two currently.
Gotcha. Okay. And what's the revenue model for the company?
So it's SaaS. We have subscription for various types of businesses, for small businesses and for the large corporations. But also we have some custom plans for the businesses. They just need like a project type of setup, or for instance, they need just a limited amount of minutes and don't need subscription. So we're open to that. But main source of revenue comes from subscriptions.
Gotcha. Okay. And what's the origin story for the company? When did you start it? And have you kind of changed? So a lot of companies will launch with a certain idea, and then after getting some consumer feedback or advice, then maybe you shift a little bit. So what's the origin story been like, and what's the growth path been like?
Yeah, so we started around a year ago, and we started as a deep tech company. So our core technology is generating human faces basically, and synchronizing them with the audio files that created from the text. And the origin was that I was looking for a product management course to create basically, and I did my research, and I saw that it's quite expensive and complicated to record myself on the video and do the product management course. So I talked to my future co-founder, my friend Alex, and he was playing with different ML and AI technologies that were generating the faces. And we came up with a solution where you don't need the camera anymore to create the product management course, right? So all you need to do is just like to have your avatar once, and then you can use it in the various videos, and you can basically generate videos without needing to record yourself. So that's how we started kind of. And then we started to scale our solution, starting to talk to potential customers and advisors, and start to shape our solution into something that we have today.
Right. Wow. Okay. So if you started a year ago, obviously, the situation in Ukraine's been pretty interesting. How have you been able to navigate all of the turmoil that's going on over there? Did you have to relocate some of the team, or what did that go like?
Yeah, so basically we incorporated in February, 2 weeks before the war started. And it was quite challenging for us because obviously we were part of the team were in Kiev and in Ukraine, and still we have teammates in Ukraine. But we were trying to push as much as we could, and we actually grew from 600 users from February till 20,000 users.
Wow.
Yeah, so we were trying to scale and we were trying to push, even though there is a war, and some of our guys, they were like working under the bomb shelling. So
That's amazing.
our main intention was to push through, and we have this understanding that we need to help our team and we need to pay taxes, to support our country and support our teammates, and we need to be successful as a company no matter what, because that's the future. So that's something that was driving us to grow. And during this 8 months, we were able, as I said, to grow in the customers. We were able to grow in revenue, and we won a bunch of startup competitions. We raised the money, we raised the grants, and the last one was from Google. So yeah, we were trying to push as hard as we could, and we see the results, even with the quite complicated situations that we have right now.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And what do you think? So that growth is fantastic, especially under the duress that you've been under. And what do you think helps you separate yourselves out from the competition? Is there a differentiating point that has really helped you scale the way that you have?
So basically what we are trying to do and how we want to be different from the competition is that we're able to generate video content just from the link to the article or a blog post. So you don't even need to kind of type the text to convert it into the video, right? All you need to do is just to paste the link to the already written content. It can be article, blog post, or a product detail page of e-commerce store. And then we basically generate the complete narrated video just based on the context of that article. So for example, article about the dogs, right? The video will be generated about the dogs, and our AI model will summarize the pieces of the article and will paste it into the video presentation. Also, it will suggest the images on the background and the videos as well. So that's what we are trying to build. It's not just about the videos with human faces in it. It's like the complete solution where you transform article into sophisticated video content.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's fantastic. And maybe you could break down a little bit so we talked a little bit about the verticals that you're focused on. When you drill down into where you've had success early on, are there specific customer profiles that are working really well for you? Is there like company size, or maybe the stage of the company or something like that? Like where are you succeeding, and what goals and challenges are you helping your customers navigate?
Yeah, so because this is as I mentioned previously, this tool can be used in various setups.
Right.
We still have certain customer personas that we're focused on. So first would be the L&D manager in a big corporation, and usually this type of managers they create in around 100 to 200 video minutes per month, and that's how we see that we can help them to create a lot of video content, without putting a lot of efforts, because they won't need to record it anymore. They can create the avatar and then they can produce the training materials for the employees. This is the first customer persona. Second one is the basically marketing managers or marketing teams in small and medium businesses. With our solution, you can create a lot of marketing type of video content, explainer videos, product videos at scale without the need again to shoot the video. So this is the second persona. And the third one we're trying to experiment right now is the personalized sales messages for a sales team. Because with our solution, you can change the variable of the script, and basically you can generate personalized video messages during your outreach campaign. And all you need to do is just change the name, like John, and the company like Apple, for example, and add another names and other companies and logos, and then click generate, and you will have like 100 videos with the different company, with the same messages, but with the different names, different company names, but the same type of videos. And then you can create these personalized campaigns. And that's the third one that we are currently testing, and we already have some kind of pilots, and we're experimenting with that.
That's great. Wow. And what's the the through line on how this growth is amazing that you've gone through, right? So I'm wondering what your strategy has been for outreach and what the method is for customers being able to find you. Is it a lot of word of mouth, or have you been reaching out in various channels that have worked, like without, you don't have to give up the specific marketing strategies you're using that are working well, but I'm wondering, like, outreach versus word of mouth, what do you think is the bigger contributor?
Yeah, so I would say we try to test different methods, and I would say the most that is working for us is the just organic organic search engine optimization kind of channel, where we invest in our content. Yep. And invest in organic link building, and we see how organic traffic is growing, and basically this traffic is converting into paid customers. Also, we try to do the like cold email outreach and LinkedIn type of outreach, but honestly, that channels they weren't converting as much as organic channels, and that's our goal. We want to make organic channels the main channels for us, and to invest in it, because we see how it can scale in the niche that we're working on. Also, we will add more to social media kind of channels as well, because TikTok, for example, can bring some customers as well,
Yeah,
because it's a video content.
Yeah. Which social media channels are you active in right now, so that people know where to find you on social media?
So for now, we're trying to post videos on YouTube and try to develop this channel, and we do some LinkedIn and Twitter activities as well, but not that much. And currently, we are thinking about to scale and grow our TikTok channel and reach younger generation, and not younger, but basically reach the TikTok audience,
Right.
Because I think currently this AI avatars niche is quite empty, and we want this AI avatar term to be associated with us, so that's something we want to kind of pursue.
Great. All right. Well, thanks for your time today. It was great to learn more about the company, and we wish you continued success. It sounds like you're on a tremendous trajectory, and we're happy to spend some time with you and look forward to seeing you succeed in the future.
Awesome. Thanks, Jamie, for interview. Thank you.